guys, and welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're diving back into some more Better Minecraft. So I may have stumbled just a little bit, I believe, last episode or the episode a couple back, where I was like, where do you get Tears of Vex? You know, as if Vex cry, right? Well, you guys made sure to let me know that we can actually craft these into Vex Wart. And then Vex Wart, I'm assuming, can be planted, and we can actually grow these tears, which is kind of insane to me. And that means potentially we can get more into that ominous sort of mod and maybe upgrade one of our tools that I really wanted to upgrade. However, it does, most of the stuff does require netherite scrap. So haunted steel requires netherite scrap, so that's something that I have to keep in mind. But we do have this Vindicator axe, which would allow us to upgrade. Now, I was taking a look at this, like, for example, Ravaged Chest Piece. This is a haunted chest piece. It has +1 magic resistance, which would kind of help us with some things. If we take a look at this, this is 8 and 3. On a regular diamond, we have 8 and 2 on toughness. So this, it's actually tougher than diamond. However, the thing is we won't be able to upgrade. We just won't be able to upgrade the our diamond chest piece and stuff. We'll have to. We can't upgrade it to netherite, so we'll have to do a few different things. And maybe use this armor. It might actually be better than netherite for right now. Like, netherite is still 8 and 3, so it is good, but this also has knockback resistance. Whereas the other set has a different resistance, but is a little bit easier. It has magical resistance. So I just don't know what would be better. I know netherite's going to take a long time to farm, but also we would have to farm some other things for this. So let's see, Vex. If we have these, and we have this haunted steel, we still have to make the ravaged gear, and this requires ravaged metal, which is ravaged scrap. We can't make a lot of ravaged scrap, and we can only get that from a few different fellas, and I only have a little bit of it. We don't have like a farm. So I think it's probably best that we just upgrade our weapon, and we keep our diamond gear, and we work towards getting netherite on our gear. So I am here in the Nether trying to find a new place to relocate, and I can already tell you this place is absolutely beautiful. It is all open, which was a really hard thing to find. Like, I couldn't find an open area. Is this a bastion? I have no idea what this thing is. But yeah, this is a massive open area, which is so much nicer. I can actually explore it. As you can see, I've never been here. These lava columns are just now moving. What is this? This is like a crystal biome? That's literally glass. Blue terracotta. It's literally glass. That is super cool looking. Especially with shaders and the reflections. What? Okay, so I did notice there was another area because I basically need to find some gas, and I'm hoping gas will somewhat spawn here since it is a lot more open. It was just sort of, I believe, north, or at least when I come into my portal, I take the path. And that is where it leads me. Oh yeah, there's a structure down here. There's all kinds of cool stuff. There's a structure over here I noticed. I don't know what to expect here. If there is any bad guys or anything like that. We should probably check it out. But I do want to place a marker here. Unless there's already a waystone, like if this is a village or something. Definitely want to put a waystone here. Almost looks like a ruined village. Definitely something here. Definitely something. Let's see if we can go up here, and that might be a good spot to place this. Ooh, spooky music. Don't know if I like the music, but definitely nice. All right, and we'll call this Better end, or better nether. Perfect. It's just kind of in relation to the mod. So now we have this cool spot. What does this spot have to offer though? Nether warp block. Oh shoot, I broke that. I don't know what that was. I need to be very careful walking through here. Ooh, there's a chest. So a bastion remnant map. Okay, I will take that. Gas tiers. There's literally 5 gas tiers here. Oh, we're looting some of this stuff. There's actually some good loot in here. I don't even have to kill a gas to get the... What? There was 5 in that one chest. That must mean there is potentially other things in here. So no other luck there. I think at least we got that one chest, but this thing off in the distance, I am definitely interested in this. Now, if my luck precedes me, hopefully we can stop the trap. But I wasn't so lucky last time during the trapping. We definitely got kind of trapped, but I feel like I have... Ooh. Are you my friend or foe? What are you doing? Okay. I feel like I have... Yeah, I've definitely seen these before. This is heavily trapped. There is a trap literally right underneath this first chest. Yes. And I'm not gonna be messed with like last time where there was like a piston contraption that was all underneath it. Unbreaking, knockback, efficiency. Wow, that's actually a pretty good loot there. Quartz blocks and nothing really else in here. Other than the nether wart. I'll actually kind of take that. I don't think there's anything else under here other than there's just a frame. Now, I don't know what happens when you light this portal and or where it takes you into the overworld. That could be an interesting thing to try. I don't think I have flint on me though. Flint and steel. That might be something that we can try later. I don't know what to expect from that. Like breaking all these blocks. I'm pretty sure that's the only loot chest that exists in this thing. I could be wrong though. Ooh, there's spawners though. I didn't realize that. Pretty decent pig spawners. I bet some of you guys are like, I'm just waiting for Chosen to fly into one of those lava streams. I'm just waiting for it. Well, I am a pro Minecraft elytrist. No, I'm not. I'm honestly not. I don't think I've ever... Well, actually, I have died while using elytra. Never mind. Okay, forget what I said. Wow, okay, what is this? Cruise back around. That was a different kind of mob I seen spawn there. Oh, look at that thing. What is that? Wait, is this the Stalwart's dungeon mod that I seen? I seen it in the mod list. I believe it is. There's the ore that this mod has in it, I believe. Oh boy. Did that just break on its own? I feel like it broke on its own. I'm pretty sure this is the mod that I had seen. I don't know exactly what this... Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, nope, nope. Woo, you strong. Oh, you guys are really strong. I don't have... No! I don't have a way. I'm gonna die. Oh no, I survived. I survived. Ah! We can do it. We can do it. Woo! Oh, I'm out of there. Oh, thank God for the totem. I almost lost it all there. That would not have been good. Those guys are incredibly tough, and I also don't have a shield equipped. I just realized that. That would probably be a good thing to have on. Take a deep breath. Okay, wow. Wow. Not okay. What is this stuff? Is this stuff like powerful? What is this? Blaze armor scrap. This could be used on, okay. Pretty high damage axe. I mean, the gear is actually pretty decent as far as armor. Whew! Boy, that got me. That sword. It says, when you have a full set, immune to the burning effect. Oh, that's kind of cool. You know, I think I took all that damage because I had my golden helmet on instead. So we did take a lot of damage there, specifically from that. So maybe I can head back. I don't know. Those guys are pretty tough. And seem to just spawn on this. Okay, so there's the brick. Let's see. I did see a couple of spawners. Now, I don't know if they drop that stuff. I feel like they probably are the ones that drop it. Where were we at? We were like right over there. We were on this thing, weren't we? And those guys still managed to get to us. We're not close enough to activate those spawners. Oh, that spawner's activated though. So they can fly. Whew. Okay, so they just dropped blaze rods. Oh, they dropped a scrap. Okay. So they do drop the scrap. I have a feeling like they're gonna swarm me. And I am not really ready for that. But they do drop that scrap. That would be, and they don't take any, like, knockback. Take about 4 swipes. Okay, we got 4 of the armor scrap. And this is definitely used to make the full armor set. What a cool little thing, though. Like a cool little extra thing to have in here. I mean, I think we are just barely worthy enough to be killing these things. Whew, so I just managed to get enough materials so that I should be able to make a full set of that gear. Like, I don't know if I can make a sword or anything, but I should be able to make definitely a full set of it. That's pretty cool. So I believe all we actually need is 16 of the tungsten ingots. And hey, let's make this. Is it gonna be better than this? I mean, I don't think, I mean, it's like right under it. I don't know. Let's take a look at this real quick. Chest piece, 1 in 8. It does give us knockback resistance, which is great because I hate knockback. But immune to the burning effect. Does that mean I'm immune to blazes? Because this could be a great set to go and farm blazes with. Or farm those guys, but those guys don't take any knockback either. It's actually quite insane. And also, it looks like a really cool armor set. So, I mean, it looks like I'm taking a little bit of hit on the knockback or on the toughness, but hey, it's actually a cool looking armor set. Wow, actually, I noticed our bar is a little bit different as well. We kind of look like Loki. Loki. You get what I mean. So I am back at the end, or back in the end, and I am working on getting all of our armor completely set up. I'm only missing kind of 1 enchant, and that's Unbreaking 3 on the helmet, but everything else, pretty much where I want it. I want protection 4 on at least every part of our armor, and we now have that. Also went ahead and got my sword set up, so now I have a sharpness 4, not 5, unfortunately, and then a sweeping edge 3 sword with mending on it, which is kind of nice. The mending is not 100% the greatest. Usually I wait to put mending on, but I went ahead and spent those emeralds to get that. Because I don't want to use a fire aspect. It causes them to go all sorts of crazy, and fire aspect is kind of dangerous. But on the topic of experience, we can actually make an XP tome. Now, I don't have, all we need is what, 1 book? I don't have a crafting table over here, which is kind of sad. I probably should. But when we get back to the base, I am totally making this thing. And apparently we can sneak plus right click to store as much XP as possible, and then right click to reserve or retrieve the XP. So I kind of want to test that out. Let's go ahead and make that, and we'll come back here and see if this can't kind of speed up our enchanting process. I think this might be a cool thing to do. So now that I'm back, what I'm thinking about doing is storing this. So it says sneak plus right click to store, and then right click to retrieve. But it says to retrieve all experience. Shift right click, and then this to retrieve. So if I store this, and then let's say I kill a few things, because you gain experience at an exponential rate. So the more we have stored in the book, the better overall, basically. But if I was to release this, is it releasing the levels? Okay, so this is completely full, by the way. So that's 30 levels right there. I can store that. We have 6 remaining levels. So if I was to get this back up to 30, and let's say we use some, this might be a quick way. I'm trying to calculate this in my brain. It's hurting at the moment. Okay, so let me try to explain this. It does work, and it is a good idea to potentially do this, because what you're going to do is you basically have your 30 levels stored, which I do. Notice when I export that out, we now have 31. So where we have 11 levels, once I put this away, we still have 11 levels left. So if I go ahead and get back up to 30, whenever we use some, we should be able to basically store what we have after using it to make regaining levels faster. I think that's how I would use this. So for example, I am back up to 30. If I go ahead and enchant a book here, let's throw this in here. And let's just say, yeah, straddle jump increases the height of straddle board jumps. So now we're at 27. If I go ahead and give myself that, now we have 37 levels. I mean, honestly, this doesn't help at all, except for store some levels for us. You know, after actually looking at the gear that we have on, this is better than diamond. It is. It's minus the toughness. It is better than diamond as far as the strength goes, or the armor effectiveness goes, which is kind of nice because we have 3 here. Boots now have 4, and we also have that little bit of knockback resistance without having to upgrade. And the only thing, it's the same as the chest piece minus the 1 toughness and then the 4 on the helmet. So in reality, we do have, I mean, I don't know if it's so hard for me to know if it's like better or not, but I feel like it's better. I don't know, maybe I should take some damage and see how our armor reacts to damage. Friendly Spooter. Okay, why is my shield? Okay. I am effectively taking no damage. Effectively. My heart's not moving at all. Okay. Crazy. Let's do a creeper bump test. Creeper. Okay, I took like absolutely no damage there. And I'm still being attacked over here. Let's see if we can find something stronger to attack us. Enderman test is sure to do the job, right? Okay, let's go ahead and fuel up. Make sure we're full. I'm now being attacked by 2 of them. Let's bump into this guy. Look at me. Okay. We are barely taking any damage. That's actually kind of cool. And I'm loving that. So I'm back down here doing some more exploring. This is that same place. Notice these guys are all over the place. I want to see, basically by doing some testing, I want to see if we can't break the spawners on this everywhere that those exist. Now that we have basically everything we need, let's see if we can't break the spawners and then come back and see what this thing is, because I think there's more to this than what I'm seeing. There's supposed to be a boss in the Nether, and I feel like because that boss is from this dungeon mod, that there's a potential for that. That was scary. We just fell through the floor. Yes! That is the ghast. So that is the awful ghast that we actually need to fight. I just don't know how we're going to go about doing that. It says we can't break it, so maybe there's a way to activate it. Oh man, I am super nervous at trying to find out where all of these spawners are at. I think maybe landing on the top up here is probably a good idea. Kind of in that spot where I was at before. And fend some of these guys off and also break some spawners at the same time. So I believe I now know how to activate this. Did a little bit of research. And, well, I think I also have all of these spawners now cleared out, which is kind of nice. Now, I wanted to test this out. So we still take burning effects. So maybe I should probably take these fire resist pots and definitely use them here. We don't have a lot of space to fight this guy. But apparently, the best way to fight, or the way to activate this, is with the Nether Star. Hopefully we can take this guy out pretty quickly, though. And I am going to do this. Oh, wait. Ow, what if that, ow. Ow. Okay, okay. Apparently, So that kind of makes sense, actually. Why there's like stairwells in here. Because what we could do is we could use these stairwells to our advantage. This is a wacky stairwell, isn't it? And we can get up here and potentially get a better angle on this guy. I don't know if we can shoot those back at him or not. Super cool. Can I? Oh, no. So those are... Yeah, those are definitely like different kind of projectiles. I also want to make sure if anything does drop from this guy that... Woo! Awful Ghast. I think we're going to get it though with these arrows. Just like with any gas. Uh-oh, it's going up higher. No. Please don't go up any higher. Don't do that. Stay. Stay. Hey, I think we're doing pretty good. I think this was actually a pretty good idea coming up here. And we killed it. We killed it. Quest complete. And we also got the awful gun. What? Wait, isn't this supposed to shoot projectiles? Shoots fireballs? It's not shooting fireballs. Maybe I need the fireballs to do it. Awful crystal. I don't know what the crystals are for. They don't show a use. But that's pretty cool. Also, these catch you on fire. Oh, so we don't like take burning damage. Oh, and these are trapped. Those fall. That's why I fell earlier. Oh, those are kind of cool, actually. Like, if you stand on them for a long time, they break. They're like Mario blocks. Those are cool. And it also dropped some gas tiers, 2 of them to be exact. Kind of nice. So, we have definitely conquered this thing, and that was one of the quests in our book to do, as far as the Nether went. Yeah, kill an awful Ghast. We get a couple books here. Reward collects. Okay, so the Traveler's Logbook, and you're not done. Uh-oh, you're not done. You think the awful Ghast was it? No, there's something even worse. It's called the Ghast. Actually, the Ghast is not that bad at all, honestly. It is just more quiet. It's quite annoying. Traveler's Logbook, work in progress. I'm getting a logbook. Building a portal. Oh, this talks about going to the Twilight Forest. Oh. Well, I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys want to see the Twilight Forest. I have done the Twilight Forest in like the last few packs I've played. Let me know if you guys still want to see me play the Twilight Forest. It is interesting. We won't have, we'll have Elytra Flight, but we won't have like regular Creative Flight. But Elytra Flight is still just the same, honestly, as far as how quickly you can actually get through the bosses. So, anyways, that is this Ghast. Interesting. I wonder what these Nether igniters can do, like outside of everything else. Like, I wish they would. It'd be nice if they like kept a furnace lit or something. That'd be kind of cool. So apparently, I was doing some more research. The awful crystal is used to tame the Nether Keeper. Now, I'm not sure who the Nether Keeper is, but I'm sure we'll eventually find out. Now, believe it or not, this mod is actually an M Creator mod, which it's a thing. It's basically a way to make mods without actually coding mods. But honestly, that's actually a kind of an interesting mod here. Like, it's actually good looking, which is surprising for mods that are made like this. Also, just tested out the awful gun. It is interesting. It is interesting. It does, however, require fire charges. And fire charges aren't the cheapest thing in the world. They do require coal and also gunpowder, but most importantly, blaze. And well, blaze is not something that we have a whole lot of, but I can go ahead and make some. Let's go ahead, plop all of those in. We get some fire charges and just listen to this. It's cute. It's like a little whistle. And then it makes an explosion sound. I don't know if it actually causes an explosion or not. I've not actually tested. Maybe we can blow this tree up. Oh, it's setting on fire. Oh, okay. Oops. Do not set the entire forest on fire. You know what? Bye, tree. I cannot afford a fire to potentially spread through the grass into my base. That's not going to happen. So I have definitely had a lot of fun in today's episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed as well, but I do want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video, and that is going to be a huge thanks to William. Thank you so much for your amazing support over on Patreon. And guys, if you were interested in becoming a Patreon yourself, of course, you can find that linked down in the description below. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Of course, if you did, be sure to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Also give this video a huge thumbs up while you're there. Like, might as well. And guys, of course, I will see you in the next episode. And as always, thanks for watching.